Hello, today's Rekluse video is about the Rekluse adjustable slave cylinder and what it's used for, and more importantly, what it's not used for. For bikes equipped with a hydraulic clutch, the Rekluse auto clutch will include an adjustable slave cylinder. The adjustable slave cylinder is for adjusting Freeplay gain. Regardless if you have a cable actuated clutch or hydraulic actuated clutch, with a Rekluse auto clutch you must have Freeplay gain. The adjustable slave cylinder is where we adjust for Freeplay gain. If you turn the adjuster clockwise, you will get less Freeplay gain. If you turn it counterclockwise, the Freeplay gain will increase. Freeplay gain is essential to an auto clutch. Something that I think will help you to relate to this is we've all had a cable actuated stock clutch and know that we must have Freeplay in the lever. As time goes on and the clutch pack wears, the Freeplay will become less and less, and ultimately the lever will become tight against the perch. If the bike is operated without Freeplay, the clutch will slip and eventually fail. With a Rekluse auto clutch, Freeplay gain is just as important. What the Rekluse adjustable slave cylinder is not used for is changing for performance. All too often, we have a customer who starts the bike, places the bike in gear, and the bike begins to drag forward. All too often what happens is the customer goes straight to the adjustable slave cylinder to adjust out this drag. If they turn the adjuster clockwise, it will alleviate the drag. Unfortunately, this also eliminates Freeplay gain. So if the bike is operated, it will slip and eventually fail. Unfortunately, by the time we realize the clutch is slipping, it's usually too late and the clutch has failed. Rekluse recommends that you check Freeplay gain before every ride. Look at Freeplay gain like chain tension. It's something we're going to check often and adjust as needed. Please reference your Rekluse installation guide for the proper tolerance. If Freeplay gain is set properly and the bike continues to drag forward at idle, there are two variables that affect the engagement of the EXP disc. First, idle speed, or RPM, and second, the springs within the EXP disc. Your Rekluse auto clutch comes equipped with 3 different EXP engagement spring settings: a low, medium, and high. The low is a softer spring, causing the clutch to engage at a lower RPM. The high is a stiffer spring, causing the clutch to engage at a higher RPM. So if the idle remains the same, running the high engagement spring setting will reduce the amount of drag at idle. Running the low engagement spring setting will increase the amount of drag at idle. It's important to remember that Rekluse recommends some drag at idle. You can use your idle speed to fine-tune adjust this. Again, turning up your idle will cause a little bit more drag, turning down your idle will decrease the drag. You should notice when you place the bike in gear, the chain jumps to attention and slightly pulsates forward. You don't want the bike pulling you forward, that would be excessive. The opposite of slight drag at idle would be an example of running a low idle with a high engagement spring setting. This would require you to increase the RPMs before the bike began to move forward. This is not recommended because on a downhill it could possibly cause freewheeling. The Rekluse adjustable slave cylinder can also be used in an emergency to bump start the motorcycle. If you were to turn the adjustment one full turn 360 degrees counterclockwise, push the bike in neutral with the clutch lever pulled in, click the bike into second while increasing traction to the rear wheel, and this will hopefully bump start the bike. You can then select neutral before coming to a stop, adjust the slave cylinder back to its original position, recheck Freeplay gain, and you are back to riding again. Thank you for watching, and please visit rekluse.com for more information on Rekluse clutches.